Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, it's Polydeuces, and welcome back to my alpha footage of Legion. Sorry, I looked up at this. That's incorrect. Battle for Azeroth, of course. This is the alpha, and I created a bunch of different characters. Don't ask me about the names. Zeroshi is actually a character. Zeroshi and Polydeuces are actually like character names from live for me, but these other three I just made up. I was going to name this guy Lucy, but it wouldn't let me. I wanted to give him a female name, but it wouldn't let me do any girl names I thought of were already taken. And it turned out when I logged in with my druid, I haven't logged back in with my monk yet, but with my druid, there's like 7,000 people sitting there in the hub. And so, obviously, with the wave of invitations that were extended to me, a bunch of other people got them. So I'm going to log in back with my monk. Because something I didn't do before was look at the other specializations. And obviously I noticed a bunch of things with the Windwalker specialization, but when I logged into my druid and went through, I went through all 4 specs, nothing changed. It's all the same. So maybe they haven't gotten to the druid yet in terms of adapting artifact abilities and passives and stuff into the druid. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but yeah, it's not that impressive. So let's look at this first. Let's look at the monk, something that I'm uber familiar with. Uber is like that's like my main character for Legion, so there's no problems trying to figure out which abilities are new, which ones are not. So let's plunk this back over here. But there's definitely more characters here, but you should see the Horde side. Man alive, why would they choose the Anduin server and then play Horde? I mean, I've created Horde characters. Shut up. Just leave me alone. Also, when I logged in, I got 6 trillion achievements. And I thought, ooh. Oh, I was going to say it gave me all my mounts, but no, it just looks like it gave me all the mounts. I don't have this mount, do I? I don't think so. Seems like a total waste of my time. Oh, no, it didn't give me all the mounts. Just a strange selection. All the racial mounts. And then some or all of the PvP mounts. I get it. This costs 1. Oh my gosh. And look at that. Look at that description. What does this one say? Oh. Sorry, Horde. Oh, that's Alliance. What's the Horde version? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, these are all Alliance. Oh no, they're not. Man alive. I am clearly confused. But at least I have my albino Drake. Okay. Let's stop being idiotic. Let's look at the talents. Okay, so I established that this Windwalker thing, there's a few differences. Obviously, like with wind strikes, that kind of thing. Like, it's now a level 100 talent. They need to add another tier. We're at 120. Do you have space to add another tier? But we shall see. I'm hopeful because I do like the talent system as it is right now. Okay, let's look at Mistweaver. This is probably my second most experienced specialization. I've raided heavily as a Mistweaver. Windwalker, it's more dungeoneering, mythic dungeons, all that stuff. Mistweaver, it's way more into raiding. So let's unequip this. I guess I can just do it this way. There we go. So, let's see here. Yeah, as a druid in bear form, my armor is barely over, just a touch over 1,000. And it's like 39% damage reduction. So 325 in comparison to the bear, that's decent. Mastery's at 75%, that's about right. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the mastery, and I'm such a little fan of the mastery that I forgot what it did for a second there. And no, I'm familiar now. I just want to see here. If I cast a heal, will I channel still? I do still channel. Okay. No, I keep going into Shift P. Just go into normal P. Okay. Let's look at this. So far, it's all the same. All the same. Oh, this specialization also gets Mystic Touch, I guess. Soothing Mist, of course. Teaching. Okay. Okay, that's all the same. Let's look at the talents. See if anything's different there. Ooh. Hello there. Yeah, already, right off the bat, I'm seeing differences. Let's go through these. This tier seems to be mostly the same. I'm just going to choose my standard build up until we get to something that's different. Ooh, see, interesting. Celerity and Key Torpedo for the healer is in the same tier. They don't want to give healers too much mobility, I guess. Not sure. I actually usually choose Key Torpedo. I think that one's by far superior, but it probably isn't. I don't know. They're both good. So here, Spirit of the Crane. This feels like it's baseline right now. Maybe not. I usually have this one because it allows you to channel while moving. That's awesome. Life cycles. This one doesn't look familiar at all to me. That's a talent? I seem to remember that not being a talent. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. This tier had me a little bit confused. This feels like that used to be a baseline passive. This is definitely a not new. Song of Chiji. Chiji. Look, Chinese. I have a Chinese friend and he baffles me every single day with pronunciations. Let me tell you. Oh, see, that's another interesting thing is Ring of Peace is baseline for Windwalker. But for Mistweaver, it's a talent. Wonder why that is. Oh. That feels new, too. This whole tier might be a brand new tier. I chose that completely accidentally. But that's fine. That's fine. This one is the same. This one is the same. I think these two were in the same tier before. I don't care about that one, but the Chiji and the Jade statue, I think they were on the same one before because it was always for the longest time, it was a really tough decision for me. But this one's, I really like both of them. But I have the legendary right now that every time you cast this one, Essence Font, you have a chance of summoning Chiji, so I basically at any time can have two of them running around, and it's great. Anyway, focus. This one seems appropriate. I'm not sure if this is a level 100 talent in live. If this is a talent, I have never given it consideration, and still I gave it no consideration. I mean, I don't know how mana management is right now, but at this point, I have no reason to care. And it's interesting too, because isn't this just Innervate? Can't a druid cast Innervate on me and just make my spells free for 10 seconds? This is a strange talent. I don't whatever. I'm choosing what I like. What I know. So yeah, that's Mistweaver. Nothing insane. We still have the glorious cooldown that is Life Cocoon. We have all the same abilities. Nothing substantial has changed here. So let's take... I have so collected this mount. You jerks. Okay. Let's go to Brewmaster and see if there's anything. Now, I'm not super familiar with Brewmaster because I don't like the direction they took with it in Legion. So you'll have to forgive me if I miss something that's super duper obvious. I feel like a dope already for seeming confused on the Mistweaver talents, but this will sure make me sound smarter in that specialization because I'm an idiot in this one. So, enough rambling, right? Ooh, 406 instead of 325. Lucky me. And apparently, did it even make a difference? What was the old physical damage reduction? 17% sucks. Okay, yeah, that's the same. Yeah. Also, I think for the tanks, the attack power increase is super buffed. Because wasn't it used to be increase your attack power by 8% as like a baseline? And now this is at 25%. It's matching my mastery precisely. On the druid, it was the same thing. It was like a 23% increase. Stagger, defy 40% or delay 40%. Yeah, that's the same. And half for magic. Yeah. Okay, let's look at these talents and let's see. Tiger Palm, that's the same. I think. Key Torpedo. I'll take it in this specialization. Yeah, make myself feel a little better. Oh yes, that's right. That's that exists in live. That exists in live, maybe on a different tier. I don't remember the icon, but I remember the passive itself. Yes, that's the same. Okay. I'm going to take this one because I'm a noob, and I'm pretty sure that one's superior. Just based on... If it instantly refills all of your charges, that's pretty good. That's pretty dope. I mean, I know they share charges, but that's pretty good. And what's the cooldown on that? I mean, that's decent. That's decent. I'm not a fan of this tier. I've never liked this, especially in raiding situations. I don't know. It obviously has its uses. I'm a huge, obviously from my other two specializations, you can probably guess that I'm a huge fan of the healing elixir. Mystic Vitality, phenomenal. I really like it. What the heck is happening there? That was crazy. The effects on the floor. Stagger is 40% more effective. That's what's 40% more than 20%? It's like 45% instead of 20%? No, that doesn't make any sense. 30-some percent. I don't know. Like, that's weird. Oh. Yeah, that's really good. That's probably obvious that I don't take very often. I've always known about this talent, but I don't think I ever take it. Maybe it works differently in live. What's the one where you channel and you become stronger or tougher? This one. Being hit cancels it. It's like, what? What's the point? Okay, sorry. That was a tangent. An unnecessary special delivery. This used to be max level talent, I think. And I always liked it. But whenever I tried it, it never ever procs proper. Like it would proc and then like hit somewhere nearby, but not hit any enemies. It was just incredibly unreliable. Wait. Oh, it's actually a pet. I shouldn't have any trouble with AoE. Sure, but let's take it. So this is also a thing. I don't know if it was what tier of talent it is, but I always choose blackout combo. Stagger an additional. Oh, I think that's the thing too. Gain haste. I imagine haste is pretty important. Look, I look like a super duper nerd or noob, don't I? Because I'm super unfamiliar. I'm so much better with Windwalker. Health is 27,000. That's about the same that the bear was. Bear was 27 or 28,000 maybe, without getting any new gear. And again, I confirmed that the neck piece is getting worse for me. It's eye level 280 on my druid, with stats of like 129 or something like that. Now it's 267 and 112. It's legitimately gotten worse after I upgraded it. So that's fun. Okay, so unfortunately I don't really have time to do any questing. I was so busy and tired and starving from life that I didn't really get into the game until just now. But I realized last time that I logged out that I didn't explore this city for one thing, and I didn't log in or log out at an inn. Oh, this is a glorious path to take. So I'm gonna try to desperately look for an inn and hope it all. There's a command table here. Is this what this is? Oh my gosh! This is in the game? Oh gosh. That's definitely a next video thing. I'm not leaving this town. I'm gonna find that inn, and then I'm gonna go right to that. Oh my gosh. I just discovered... What the heck? There's all these different faction gangs hanging around. And there's no escape. Well, that was worth it. The one guy in my last video had a water strider. Don't know where he got it from. Are those vendors? No. Nope. That's just glory. Wait. Nope. Hey, maybe. No. That's that fake. That's the ferryman. Stupid. Ooh. Mailbox in the middle of nowhere. Fantastic. This is the original path I took, and it actually led places, right? So, let's confirm once and for all whether... Oh, the stairs are actually complete now! Ah, the young kids these days have it so easy. Oh my gosh. And the griffins are on the ground! Ah. Man, in my day it was so tough getting around, and what with birds defying physics and staircases leading to nowhere. Ugh. I don't know. This is a giant town. Holy crap, look at this town. There's nothing... Oh my... Look at this town. It's empty. I just want an inn. Whatever will I do?